Hi there, Virgo. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for March. As you enter this new month, I think you are going to feel very energized and particularly enthusiastic. It's true that your ruling planet Mercury is twisting backwards to mid-month, but the Sun forges a very impressive link to Pluto for the first few days, and this can get you off in a very upbeat kind of way. You want to achieve things, you're feeling productive, and you may want to join in with others whilst you do this. So it could be particularly good for your social situation or for expressing your skills and talents, getting other people to take notice of what you have to offer. Romantically, something really quite amazing could happen in the first week, or someone could crush you by turning out to be not really the magical person you think. But with Mercury twisting backwards, all sorts of misunderstandings are possible. But also you can turn Mercury's retrograde to your advantage. Relationships are a fantastic area of life that we can all find difficult at times, but all gain great comfort from when they go well. This would be a good time to think about how you relate, how other people see you. It may not be how you think they see you. So this could be a time to just emerge a little bit from some introspection and be a little bit more detached in the way you view yourself. A conversation between the 6th and the 8th can be very important in this regard, as can the new moon, which occurs on the 11th. But Mars moves, and Mars moves on the 6th. It does move out of a very funky part of your scope, which has probably given you a lot of vitality over the last few weeks, particularly about going out and enjoying yourselves and embracing the more entertaining side of life. But it moves into a neat practical area to do with your work, to do with your health. And over the next 6 weeks, you can work extremely hard. The downside is that Mars goes alongside Uranus from the 17th for 10 days. And if you're in a job which is frankly boring you, not giving you a lot of personal satisfaction, or you all seem to be the one that everyone else dumps on, your resentment around this can really start to rise. And part of this is that you need to feel fulfilled. And because Uranus is going to start to square up to Pluto again in the same way that it did last year, it really is about being in relationships which are satisfying to you. And if they're not satisfying to you, that can be a problem. Now, by the middle of the month, Mercury starts to go forwards, which can be a good thing. And you may hear from someone where there has been some kind of gap or you've not quite been on the same page. But also, as Mars tightens up with Uranus, that rebellious side of your nature could start to come up more. What I would say to you is this, is that Mars in this area is very passionate. And the potential is that something you feel passionate about, especially in terms of your talent, if you feel that you're unfulfilled in the sense you don't get enough money for what you do, for example, then that could be an area that you need to look at as the Sun and then Venus enter your 8th solar house in turn on the 20th and the 22nd. These planets will help you to think deeper about all sorts of things in life, perhaps to do with your relationships, perhaps to do with how you marshal your finances too. The full moon on the 27th suggests that if something is out of kilter between what you spend in the here and now and what you should be looking after in terms of down the track, well, it could be that one person will be very helpful to you and you could have a stroke of fortune on the back of someone else's entrepreneurial ideas as this month draws to a close. It's been a pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.